Hello everyone and welcome back to my page. This is going to be the last video that I make in regards to relationships for now, unless I have words of inspiration or a situation that inspire me. Welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. I just wanted to let you guys know that when being in a relationship, starting a relationship, you have to know what your role is in that relationship. Are you the housewife? Are you the provider? Are you the nagging person? Are you the side chick? Are you just somebody to have a good time with? You have to know your role in a relationship. This way, you will not go above and beyond what is expected of you. There are certain situations where even I myself have gone above and beyond what is expected. And so therefore I become annoying. Even in my current relationship, it's annoying because that's not what is expected. That was not what was asked of you or of me. But in another sense, I also want to touch base on the fact that a lot of us, and I mean us women, do not want to be submissive. We want to be independent. We want to do all this stuff and then at the same time have some sort of control and then expect for a man to submit to us. Playing a role in your relationship is very important. I'm not saying that I don't agree with women being submissive, absolutely, because I love being submissive. I love to feel like I don't always have to lead. I get tired of leading because for most parts and most parts of my life, and for the most part, I'm usually the one leading. I'm usually the one being there, supportive, etc. So when I have a break time and I don't have to be, being the head of everything and I can be submissive, I fucking love it. I absolutely adore it. And I suggest it for everyone because it's easier for you to give that part of yourself and be submissive and at the same time be independent than for you to be the man in the relationship at all times. Okay, we are coming into a time and place where women are making more money than men, so there's certain areas where we have to back off a little bit because you'll find more men staying at home taking care of the cooking, the cleaning, the organizing, etc., while we're out here making more money. These things do happen. Some people might say, oh, I would never because he's gonna work me to death, he's gonna do this. To each his own. Everybody has their own opinion and their own way of wanting to carry a relationship. Sometimes it's gonna work for you and sometimes it's not. My thing is, whatever you do, know what your position is, know where you stand, know what is required of you. And so therefore when you're asking for the ring or you're preparing somebody else's son or somebody else's daughter to commit to you, you know that you're not wasting your time because from the beginning you were wife material, you were husband material. Everybody knows what type of person you are, and the difference is, everybody knows what type of person they're dating or they're seeing at the moment, and the curve is, or the gag is, or the difference is when you want to accept that or you want to take that situation or that energy with you. For example, when I started dating my current boyfriend, we were not serious with one another, even though we put each other up front and it was important for us. He was seeing other people. I had just came out of a relationship and we had just started dating. So I wasn't thinking about, I'm going to have a serious relationship with this person. I'm going to have, another 3-5 years with this person. I'm going to have 5 years with, I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about, the longer term because I had just left a relationship. It was shocking to me. I wanted to be out there having fun. So for the most part of our the entire relationship, I knew that he's somebody that I would want to spend the rest of my life with. Even though it's someone else's son that I have to take care of, that I have to cater to, that I have to be the nurse to, that I have to be the friend to, that I have to be the backup plan to, the this, the that. I have to be and play all of those roles because that's something that he requires in the relationship. Do I always do it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because sometimes other parts of my life require attention. So I'm not always going to be there. Even though I do try my best, which is the best that I can do, is to try my best. So when, and it's also because he is a single child. In that partnership or relationship, he was the center of attention. And when you're dating somebody that is a single child, you must know what you're dealing with. That is not only a single child, but is a mama's boy, because he's always with his mother. His mother's his heart. He even has a tattoo over his heart of his mom. Like, that is the person, that is the go-to person for him. So it's not that I didn't think he was husband material. It's that I didn't think that he was somebody that I wanted to be serious with. That's not what it was. What it was is that I feel like at the time he had just gotten out of something serious as well, and he was dating. I had just gotten out of something serious. I started dating him, but I wasn't seeing anyone else. I think people just know who you're dealing with. He knew that I was a serious person despite the many fights that we have about how things happened, because as all you guys know, and I tell people this all the time, I used to stalk my boyfriend. I was infatuated with my boyfriend. I said, this guy's it. This guy is my next hit. And I'm still hitting. Okay? And I'm still hitting. So, you know, to each his own. We'll talk about it in another video. To each his own. So you just kind of have to like know what you're dealing with. That even though that person is a mama's boy, even though this person might be too attached to the family, to his or her family, such as I am, I rarely make decisions without thinking about the whole or the bigger picture. Those are things you have to know, where you stand behind where that person came from, or what the morals of that person is, or you know, what the family structure is of that person. You have to know where you stand. Otherwise, you will have no choice of being married in the day of tomorrow. Do I want to be married tomorrow? Perhaps. Sometimes I say no, sometimes I say yes. Sometimes I say no because I just feel like when you date somebody with a child, you have to take the entire package. It's not that I'm not doing it, because I do. Sometimes I give the child more than what I give him, period. If I know that something's going on, I do not ask any questions. The child will be catered to, period. If I see that Rich is like, oh, I have to get this for the baby, or we're just talking and I have to get this, I'm already planning it. The world stops. The moment somebody says, you know, the package needs something, I'm like, where? Who? Somebody better deliver it immediately. Where's my credit card? Where's my debit card? That's how it works. It drives my boyfriend crazy because I do the most. I'm annoying like that. Not because I do everything, but I'm annoying because I feel like I have to be prepared. I have to be like making sure that if I can do something, I do it. But I don't think I overdo it. I think overdoing it would be just like me buying him clothes every week, me coming up with stuff all the time, and taking that responsibility, time, and dedication away from his parents, because I'm not his parent. I would be more like a fairy godmother. I fucking hate the word stepmother. I'm not even married to my boyfriend to call myself a stepmom. It's very rare that you would ever hear me say something like that. It's very annoying to me. I'm like a fairy godmother. My wish is your wish is my command, type of a thing. Or a little bit of a genie or something. I don't know. But anyway, I know what's expected of me, even though my boyfriend never expected the things that I help him with when it comes to the child. But I know that it has to get taken care of. Things have to happen. Like, you just have to know, okay? And back to the whole marriage situation. Sometimes I think yes, because marriage is important and you have to have some sort of foundation. But because I used to do divorces for people, it's something that I'm afraid of. But because I've seen also firsthand how some people stay together just for children or for responsibility, it really freaks me out. That really takes me somewhere else, because I don't want that to be the case. But as you guys know, it might be your next reality. So I have to kind of like walk away from those like moments of anxiety or things that will cause me anxiety so that it doesn't have my power. So comment below, like, share, subscribe to my page. Let me know what you guys think. And be honest with yourself. Honest to God, just be honest with yourself. Know what your role is. If you're just the side piece, if you're just, the wife, if you are all of the above, then, be proud of the role that you play in this person's life, or vice versa. It's not going to be easy at all, especially if your partner and or yourself have children. It's not going to be easy. It's not, because it takes a whole village, okay? And there's boundaries, there's things that you might feel that you might not want to tell your partner, or situations that you see yourself in where you want to do things, but then it's not your responsibility because the child has a parent, or you want to be involved in certain things, but you don't do it because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, etc. It's a lot of responsibility, okay, when it comes to knowing your place and knowing when to stop and knowing when to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.